where we started or where I started in the program and where I ended up, and it was really a fascinating journey. Having individual attention was so much more beneficial than any course I ever took before. I probably learned more in 1 or 2 sessions being individually counseled than I did in whole courses that I took over several sessions, because it was geared to what I needed to know. I think overall, I learned individual tasks. Matt helped me answer my questions and gave me several pointers that saved me time. But I think the overall result is my sense of accomplishment, of taking on the challenges and continuing to move forward. Matt was a genius at knowing exactly when to challenge me and when to end that I'd get frustrated. I really prized that in him. I am learning disabled, and I told him that at the beginning, that I didn't ever mean to frustrate him or appear as I wasn't listening, but certain things, concepts and things I have trouble getting. Now, so many times the answers that I had, especially being learning disabled, would be very roundabout, and I would get there, but Matt would say, okay, you got there, that's good, but let me show you how to do it more rapidly and more efficiently. And that was fun.
I started simply because with my girlfriend Charlotte Cloman and I, we didn't know what the word digital meant. And she told me, said, we need to do it simply because we don't know how to get church. And so it worked out wonderfully that we got a chance to meet Dave, because he was very professional and he spoke to us and he helped us and he taught us. I was totally ignorant as to a cell phone, because I didn't have a cell phone. I had a computer simply because I read to children at school. So I'm growing, and as Dave brings things up for me to do, immediately I try to go upstairs and practice it. And he's very good about allowing you to have one thing per session for that hour and to work with you, so it's thorough. I have the education, and the education is what I need because I was ignorant, and I'm still ignorant, but I'm growing and I'm learning. And so I'm just excited about that.
Well, I had seen the advertisements, so I seen the big brochure, and then I decided I got the little brochure and started reading over it. I said, oh, this is something that I need, and I better get there quick and in a hurry. I needed everything. I worked on a computer. I worked where my job for 37 years. I worked just inputting stuff in the computer. That's all I had to do. I didn't have to do anything else. But little by little, I was learning. When they started with the internet, I was learning how to do stuff on the internet. But I was get so far, and then I get scared if something came up wrong. I said, well, I don't want to mess this up, so I would get scared and not go any farther. Then one day I said, I got to stop making excuses. I got to learn how to work on the computer a little bit better. So that's why I started going to the Digital Navigator. Well, they set me up with Matt. And what did they do that for? Oh, boy. It was the best experience I had in a long time with people teaching you. I always left feeling encouraged and ready for the next class. They have patience with you. Anybody needs to come, they better get there quick and in a hurry, because I learned it, and it built my confidence. Going to the digital, it built my confidence up, that even if I made a mistake, I could go back and learn how to correct it. It wasn't going to break the whole system down. So my laptop is great. I have a special place I have it. I do volunteer work. And so a couple of the ladies, they didn't want to get on Zoom. They showed me how to set up Zoom, how to do my Zoom. So now I was showing her how to set up Zoom so she could do it with her daughter. So I showed a couple of people how to do that. I showed a couple of people how to get in there and get our information that we did for our class. We had a class, how to get it, how to do it. So plus I told them to go to the Digital Navigator class. Now, I don't mind teaching them, but they have to get there and get that experience too. So,
I consider myself 75 years young. I just had a birthday. But I don't have anybody available locally to help me with technology. I knew there was a lot more that could be done, and that's why I said, oh, Digital Navigator, I need help, I want help, let me come see. And so I met Dave. He's professional, but he's also friendly and approachable. I think of a saying, the only stupid question is one that you have and don't ask. And so I don't worry about what I ask David. I just ask what I need to ask, and we work through it if I'm not clear. This Digital Navigator program has been a godsend to me. The fact that I can make appointments with Dave and discuss a variety of things.
Well, mainly, my computer's just for work. That one makes a difference. That's all I say. If you can catch one, you can get to one, you've done your job. So you guys done your job. Here, I'm that one. But I'm saying, on a bigger scale, I think it would impact a lot of people in a positive way.
One kingfisher and a whippoorwill. One kingfisher and a whippoorwill. One kingfisher and a whippoorwill. Maybe I saw two. Maybe I saw two. Maybe I saw two. Maybe I saw two. One kingfisher and a whippoorwill.